And the people were muttering wicked things before the Lord. And the Lord heard and was angered with wrath. And fire was kindled among them from the Lord, and it devoured a certain part of the camp. And the people cried out to Moses, and Moses prayed to the Lord, and the fire abated. And the name of that place was called Burning, because fire was kindled among them from the Lord. And the rabble among them craved with desire, and after they sat down they wept, also the sons of Israel, and said, Who shall feed us with meat? We remembered the fish that we used to eat in Egypt for nothing, and the cucumbers and the melons, and the leeks and the onions and the garlic. But now our soul is parched. Our eyes are towards nothing except this manna. Now the manna was like coriander seed, and its appearance was the appearance of rock crystal. And the people would go through and collect and grind it in the mill, or crush it in the mortar, and they would boil it in the pot, and make it into cakes. And its flavor was like the taste of a cake made with oil. And when the dew descended upon the camp by night, the manna would descend on it. And Moses heard them weeping in their divisions, each one at his door. And the Lord was greatly angered with wrath, and before Moses it was evil. And Moses said to the Lord, Why have you mistreated your attendant? And why have I not found favor before you, to lay the onslaught of this people upon me? Was it I who carried in the womb all this people, or was it I who gave birth to them, that you are saying to me, Take them to your bosom, as a nurse might take up the sucking child into the land, which you swore to their fathers? From where do I get meat to give to all this people? For they are weeping to me, saying, Give us meat so that we may eat. I shall not be able to bear this people alone, because this thing is too heavy for me. But if this is how you are going to treat me, kill me by slaying, if I have found mercy with you, so that I may not see my suffering. And the Lord said to Moses, Gather for me 70 men from the elders of Israel, whom you personally know that they are elders of the people, and are their scribes, and you shall lead them to the tent of witness, and they shall stand there with you. And I will come down and speak there with you, and I will remove some of the spirit that is upon you, and I will place it upon them. And they shall assist you with the onslaught of the people, and you will not bear them alone. And you shall say to the people, Purify yourselves for tomorrow, and you shall eat meat. For you wept before the Lord, saying, Who shall feed us with meat? For it was well for us in Egypt. And the Lord will give you meat to eat, and you shall eat meat. You shall not eat 1 day, nor 2, nor 5 days, nor 10 days, nor 20 days. Up to a month of days you shall eat, until it comes out of your nostrils, and shall become as cholera to you, because you disobeyed the Lord who is among you, and you wept before him, saying, What did we do to come out of Egypt? And Moses said, The people whom I am among are 600,000 on foot. And you said, Meat I will give them, and they will eat for a month of days. Shall sheep and cattle really be slain for them, and will this be enough for them? Or shall all the food of the sea be gathered together for them, and will this be enough for them? And the Lord said to Moses, Will the Lord's hand not be sufficient? Now you shall know whether my word will overtake you or not. And Moses went out and spoke to the people the words of the Lord. And he gathered 70 men from the elders of the people, and he placed them around the tent. And the Lord came down in a cloud and spoke to him, and took away some of the spirit that was upon him, and put it upon the 70 men who were elders. Now as the Spirit rested upon them, they also prophesied, and they no longer added. And 2 men were left in the camp, the name of the one Eldad, and the name of the second Modad. And the Spirit rested upon them. And these were among the ones who had been registered, and they did not go to the tent, and they prophesied in the camp. And the young man ran out and reported to Moses and spoke, saying, Eldad and Modad are prophesying in the camp. And Jesus, the son of Nawe, the one who stood by Moses, the chosen one, said, O Sir Moses, stop them. And Moses said to him, Are you really jealous for me? And who might grant that all the Lord's people be prophets, when the Lord grants his Spirit upon them? And Moses departed into the camp, he and the elders of Israel. And a wind went out from the Lord, and it brought quail over from the sea, and it cast them upon the camp, a day's journey on this side, and a day's journey on the other side, all around the camp, about 2 cubits in height from the ground. And the people rose up all the day and all the night, and all the next day, and gathered the quail. He who gathered little gathered 10 cores, and they dried them for themselves with dryings around the camp. The meat was still between their teeth before it expired, and the Lord became angry against the people. And the Lord struck among the people with a very great plague. And the name of that place was called Tombs of Craving, because there they buried the people that craved. From Tombs of Craving the people set out for Hazeroth, and the people were in Hazeroth. And Miriam and Aaron spoke against Moses on account of the Cushite woman whom Moses had taken, because he had taken a Cushite woman. And they said, The Lord has not spoken only to Moses, has he? Did he not also speak to us? And the Lord listened. And the man Moses was very meek, more than all the people who were upon the earth. And the Lord said at once to Moses and Miriam and Aaron, Come out, you 3, to the tent of witness. And the 3 came out to the tent of witness. And the Lord descended in a pillar of cloud, and stood at the door of the tent of witness. And Aaron and Miriam were called, and they both came out. And he said to them, Hear my words. If there is a prophet of you for the Lord, in a vision I will be known to him, and in sleep I will speak to him. Not so my attendant Moses. In my whole house he is faithful. Mouth to mouth I will speak to him, in visible form and not through riddles. And he has seen the glory of the Lord. And why were you not afraid to speak against my attendant Moses? And the anger of the Lord's wrath was against them, and he departed. And the cloud withdrew from the tent. And behold, Miriam was leprous like snow. And Aaron looked upon Miriam, and look, she was leprous. And Aaron said to Moses, I beg you, sir, do not lay extra sin upon us, because we were ignorant in that we sinned. Do not let her be like unto death, like a miscarriage coming out of a mother's womb, and it devours half her flesh. And Moses cried out to the Lord, saying, O God, I beg you, heal her. And the Lord said to Moses, If her father, when spitting, had spat in her face, would she not be put to shame for 7 days? Let her be separated for 7 days outside the camp, and afterwards she shall enter. And Miriam was kept apart outside the camp for 7 days, and the people did not set out until Miriam was cleansed. And after this the people set out from Hazeroth, and encamped in the wilderness of Paran. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Send out for yourself men, and let them spy out the land of the Canaanites, which I am giving to the sons of Israel as a possession. 1 man per tribe, according to their paternal divisions, you shall send them off, every one of them a chief. And Moses sent them out from the wilderness of Paran by the voice of the Lord. All these men were chiefs of Israel. And these are their names. Of the tribe of Reuben, Samu, son of Zakur. Of the tribe of Simon, Saphat, son of Huri. Of the tribe of Judah, Caleb, son of Jephunneh. Of the tribe of Issachar, Igal, son of Joseph. Of the tribe of Ephraim, Hauza, son of Naue. Of the tribe of Benjamin, Palti, son of Raphu. Of the tribe of Zabulon, Gudiel, son of Sudi. Of the tribe of Joseph, of the sons of Manasseh, Gadi, son of Susi. Of the tribe of Dan, Amiel, son of Gamali. Of the tribe of Asher, Sathur, son of Michael. Of the tribe of Naphtali, Nabi, son of Iabi. Of the tribe of Gad, Gudiel, son of Machi. And Moses named Hauze, son of Naue, Jesus. And Moses sent them to spy out the land of Canaan, and said to them, Go up by this wilderness, and you shall go up to the mountain, and you shall see the land, what it is, and the people who dwell upon it, if they are rather strong or weak, if they are few or many, and what the land is, which they dwell on, whether it is good or bad, and what the cities are which they live in, whether they are walled or unwalled, and what the land is, if it is rich or untended, if there are trees in it or not. And you shall persevere and take some of the fruit of the land. And the days were days of spring, forerunners of the grape. And they went up and spied out the land from the wilderness of Sin as far as Rahab, as people enter Hamath. And they went up by the wilderness, and came as far as Hebron. And Ahiman and Sesi and Telamine were there, generations of Anak. And Hebron was built 7 years before Tanin of Egypt. And they came as far as Cluster Ravine, and they spied it out. And they cut down from there a branch and 1 cluster of grapes upon it. And they lifted it up on carrying poles, and some of the pomegranates and some of the figs. That place they named Cluster Ravine, because of the cluster that the sons of Israel cut down from there. And they turned back from there, having spied out the land, after 40 days. And they went and came to Moses and Aaron, and to all the congregation of Israel's sons, to the wilderness of Paran Kadesh. And they brought back word to them and to all the congregation, and they showed the fruit of the land. And they explained to him and said, We came into the land, into which you sent us, a land flowing with milk and honey, and this is its fruit. Except that the nation that is inhabiting the land is bold, and the cities are strong, walled and very large, and we have seen the generation of Anak there. And Amalek lives in the land that is towards the south, and the Kettite and the Hevite, and the Jebusite and the Amorite are living in the hill country. And the Canaanite lives by the sea and by the Jordan River. And Caleb silenced the people towards Moses and said to him, No, but when we go up, we shall go up, and we shall obtain it as an inheritance, because being powerful we shall prevail against them. But the men who went up together with him said, We are not going up, because by no means will we be able to go up against the nation, because they are much stronger than we. And they brought about consternation for the land that they had spied out, to the sons of Israel, saying, The land that we passed through to spy it out, it is a land that devours those who live upon it. All the people that we saw in it are very tall men, and we have seen the giants there, and we were before them like grasshoppers. Indeed, even so we were before them.